You think you know how a bank works. You think it takes money from savers and lends it to borrowers, collects the spread, moves on. It sounds logical. It sounds obvious. It sounds exactly like what they taught you. It is wrong in almost every detail. Finance is not accounting. Accounting is the language. Finance is the rule book. And the rule book was not written with you in mind. The myth you are carrying. In your mental model, a bank is an intermediary. It sits in the middle, takes from one side, gives to the other, earns a fee for connecting the two, like a broker, like a matchmaker, like anyone who stands between a buyer and a seller. That is what you learned. That is what they said. That is not what happens. What actually happens. You walk into a bank and apply for a $100,000 mortgage. The bank does not open a vault. It does not pull from another customer's savings. It does not move anything from anywhere. It opens two entries. On one side, it writes, asset, mortgage loan, $100,000. On the other side, it writes, liability, deposit account, $100,000. Two keystrokes, and $100,000 exists. It did not exist 1 second ago. This is not a metaphor. This is double-entry bookkeeping. This is how money is created. Money is not something the bank finds. Money is something the bank makes. Your savings account is not the source. Your savings account is the byproduct. You do not fund the loans. The loans create the deposits. Banks are not middlemen. They are factories. Factories that produce one thing, new debt. And every new unit of debt is a new unit of money, which means most of the money circulating in the economy right now was never printed, never minted, never issued by a government on a press. It was created the moment someone signed a loan agreement. Why this matters? Because debt is money now. And if debt is money, then money always comes with interest attached. Interest that did not exist when the loan was created, which means the system always needs more debt to repay less debt. Continuously, without pause. This is not a flaw. This is the design. The inflation quietly dissolving your savings is not an accident. The booms and busts cycling every decade are not bad luck. The outsized power banks hold over entire economies is not an exaggeration. It is completely logical once you understand who manufactures the money. Not just governments. The bank that approved your neighbor's mortgage last Tuesday. The rules were never hidden. They were just never translated. The system does not punish ignorance. It monetizes it. The difference between someone who understands how money is created and someone who does not is not a difference in intelligence. It is a difference in position. Which side of the balance sheet you are standing on. The pipes are already there. The only question left is whether you understand where the water comes from.